Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, June 7th edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and you can see that there's that nice blue banner over there. That's because today is the official kickoff to the GoPro Mountain Games, and Lion's Head is Dogtown. So if you like the puppies, you like all the activities that have to do with the puppies, well then that's where you want to be. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans, alongside Gretchen Plesha, who we will be checking in with in just a moment to talk all things taking place in our community, because we've got a very busy week coming up, and especially since today is that kickoff to the GoPro Mountain Games. We do want to talk about a little bit of the national holidays taking place today. It is National Caring Day today. It is also the legend Prince's birthday. So if today is your birthday, then you share today with Prince, which is absolutely incredible, and what an amazing artist and just human he was. Now we've got a really busy show in store for you. Not only are we going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast, giving you all the updates of all the things happening in the community, but we've got some great interviews coming in. If you have not heard of drinking vessels yet, well, we're going to introduce you to the owner of that in just a little bit. And then, of course, we've got Rhiannon Rowe from the Eagle County Animal Shelter coming in to give us some information about how maybe you could find your forever friend at the GoPro Mountain Games this weekend. And then, of course, we've got Ali Teague from the Bookworm of Edwards coming in to talk about some really fun Pride events that they have coming up. So it's going to be a really busy show. The hustle and bustle is going to be real, and then we're going to give you a little information on some nonfiction books that you might not know that you can get your hands on at the Eagle Valley Library District. I didn't know how many cookbooks they had and that I could fully learn how to cook from the library until just recently. So we're going to be giving you a look at that too. As we take a look at that local weather forecast, throughout the course of today, we saw quite a bit of precipitation yesterday, but today we're going to see sunny and breezy skies. 50 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 72. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, and so that's important to note. If maybe you're going to get out there, do some mountain biking, some hiking, just make sure that you're prepared for that wind, and also just be prepared. We never know. We could see some afternoon clouds roll in, and temperatures could feel a little bit cooler, and especially with that breeze. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that those temperatures are progressively going to warm up throughout the course of today. Oh no, look, it won't go. Well, we are going to see those temperatures progressively warm up throughout the course of today. We might see a little bit of cloud coverage roll in around 4 p.m., and that's when I'm telling you to just watch out. Keep your eyes peeled for maybe a light precipitation, but it could just blow right through and maybe not linger for very long. Now, as we take a look at the I-70 corridor, Denver is expecting a 20% chance of precipitation, a high of 80 degrees. 72 in Vail, 75 in Avon, 80 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are definitely reaching that summer warmth. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 41 degrees is our overnight low. Sun setting at 8:32. Now, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, so just a slight breeze, kind of winds dying down later this evening. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, sunny and 76 degrees. Into the weekend, we're going to see those temperatures warm up, 78 by Thursday, 20% chance of precipitation, so maybe just pack that rain jacket with you if you're getting out to do anything. 80 degrees by Friday. Slight chance of precipitation on Saturday with a 15% chance, but temperatures reaching up into the 80s starting on Friday, continuing through the weekend, so it's going to be a great weekend to get out there and enjoy the GoPro Mountain Games. Now, while you're over in Vail Village, we have to thank our sponsor, but you should go check them out. Lamina Jewelers, located right there at the Solaris Plaza, right across from the Solaris Plaza. They're your one-stop shop for all you need, whether it's fine jewelry or fossils and minerals. Go check them out. Tell them TV8 sent you. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at all things taking place in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Get up, get ready to start your
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
You're home in the Rockies, has it all.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good Morning Vail.
Oh man, we're just reliving the French toast experience that Gretchen and I just recently shared on Good Morning Vail in the kitchen. If you missed it, well, at some point we'll bring it back.
I think it should be on the blooper reel. Plus, it's a good intro because you were saying you can go to the library and get books about cooking, which I very much need to do. So, there you go.
Yeah, I think that according to your mom, we both need to do that.
Yes.
So we'll get right on that.
Cooking lessons times 10.
Yeah. Well, instead of cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to tell you all of the great things taking place in our community because it is so alive right now. It is so vibrant because there are so many things happening. And tonight is the last night for the Whitewater Race Series. So if you're like, I've been kind of delaying, holding off, tonight's your night to get out there and do it, only because, oh man, it's really fun. And it's fun that we're starting to get the GoPro mountain game crowd in for this last one.
I am so excited. True story, I could not sleep last night. I was thinking in my head a schedule of events that I want to go to, and it's overlapping. I'm excited. It's like Christmas in Vail right now. It's pretty exciting.
I know. We make sure that the hustle and bustle during the winter and the summer is just
real.
Full force. It's just like we don't slow down. We like to be going.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
You're always in motion. So it is the last night for that. You can go to the covered bridge at 4:30, and then the race kind of starts at 5:30ish, so you can go for registration. Make sure you wear your wetsuit. That water is pretty chilly. And
I can't imagine. Yeah.
Well, and I live in Vail, and so I was driving past the river today, and I was like, oh, it is raging.
Raging.
Just
so
from
high.
that little bit of precipitation we got yesterday.
And speaking of that, I had a couple people that were watching the show saying thank you for the little input about getting your dog's life jackets, the life vests.
Yes.
Yeah, a woman actually thanked me because she said she had never thought about it for her dog.
Well,
yeah, so that was pretty cool the other day.
Well, and we hope everyone keeps their dogs safe out there, and especially as you're getting closer to the river.
Yeah.
Now, something else we want to talk about is the amphitheater over in Vail, because they've got some great concerts, and especially great concerts coinciding with the GoPro Mountain Games.
So cool. And I love that because you can go watch awesome athletes, get so stoked on that, and then go listen to live music, jam out with your friends, and have a really good time. So it's a win-win.
It is a win-win, and their entire summer lineup is on their website right now. So you can look at the lineup, buy your tickets for the people that you want to see, because there are some incredible artists coming this summer.
I feel like I keep on saying the same ones, and they're all so good. Amos Lee, Primus, there's so many. The list goes on and on and on. And
Yeah.
just out of the list I'm looking, there's probably 4 or 5 people I'm definitely going to go see. So
Right,
I'm
and
ready.
it's just such an incredible venue. And then with Hot Summer Nights coming back,
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
free shows.
free shows at the amphitheater.
Yeah.
How could you get any better than that?
I know, and it is such a cool venue. You forget how big it is. You look around and you feel like you're just there with, you know, the artist. And you look around and there's all these people. It's pretty cool. It's a
is.
neat experience.
It is very cool. And getting to just like lay out on the grass is my
Yes.
favorite. Bringing a blanket,
Yeah.
picnicking with your friends on the grass It's wonderful at the amphitheater, so make sure you check it out. Then as we make our way up to Beaver Creek really quickly, the Vail Performing Arts Center has some great shows coming up. So if you've not looked at the lineup there, you want to, because they've also just got
Amazing.
a variety too.
Yeah.
They've got so many different people coming in with so many different genres so that you can really see who you want to up there.
John Fogerty. Oh, yes. I'm getting excited now.
Right.
Wow, I know what all my money is going to this summer. I'm just saying, that's,
The concerts
yeah,
true
in
story.
Vail.
The concerts in Vail. All right, well, with today being the official kickoff of the GoPro Mountain Games, this is the 20th annual. We've all been so excited. We all wait for this as the Vail kickoff for summer. We kind of do Beaver Creek on Memorial Day,
True.
and now we're making our way to Vail, and we're really excited because all of the activities, I was looking at the schedule yesterday, and there is literally just a plethora of activities and music and places to go and be. And now with the new Hangout,
So cool.
the Jam in the Van,
Yeah.
they've got some great local artists coming to participate there. So like Johnny Schlepper
That's-
and the
yeah.
band is going to be there. They've got the Runaway Grooms playing on the Solaris stage.
All the local favorites. I feel like I had FOMO last night. I was just going through and saying I want to go here and here and here. It's pretty dope.
It is
It's awesome.
incredible. And make sure that you check out everyone. You check out the lineup. The website is going to be the most detailed place for you to go and kind of see exactly where you want to be spending your time during the GoPro Mountain Games. And especially because there are intense athletes from all over the country here. And especially for the climbing. There's only like 5 U.S. stops for these climbing competitions. And we are lucky enough to get to be one of them. So make sure that you check that out as well. Now, something else we want to talk about really quickly is Pride in the Park, because this is an event that we're all looking forward to, marking our calendars. And if you have not heard of Pride in the Park, well, it's a really cool experience here.
I am so excited. I just think this speaks volumes about our community, that we're so accepting of everyone. And it's really amazing, just especially this year. I feel just overjoyed, I could say, that everyone just feels so included. And it's such an inclusive event for everyone, which is really neat to see families going and sharing this moment together.
It is really cool that it is so inclusive. And Mountain Pride is a new organization here to our community. So Pride in the Park, this is the 3rd annual. And they're making it bigger and bigger every year, which is really amazing.
I mean, we're so lucky. GoPro, we have all this music, we have Pride in the Park. I mean, gosh, who wouldn't want to live here?
Right.
We're blessed. We're very lucky.
We are very blessed. Well, that's a lot of the things taking place in our community right now. There's always so much more, and we're always here to give you that information. But right now, we're going to make our way over to the Eagle Valley Library District, and you're going to get your mind blown on the selection of nonfiction books that you can get over and enjoy there. Summertime is here, and we all love laying out in the sun and reading a good book and just absorbing some new knowledge. And we've got one of the experts in this space, Carrie May from the Eagle Valley Library District. Thank you so much for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you for being here today. I'm super excited to talk books. All librarians are typically excited to talk books. Today, I really wanted to feature some of our nonfiction content. Typically, people think that's maybe not as exciting as all the new fiction we have coming in, but I just want to reassure you that we also have some really fun nonfiction coming in as well.
And you've brought a lineup of books behind us. This one immediately caught my eye.
Yeah. So this is the big book of tarot meanings. Tarot is really hot right now. So if you just happen to pick up a tarot deck and want a little more insight into what your reading may mean, this is a great book to check out.
And between that and then the cookbooks that you guys always have cycling in, which this is something that I really need to dive into. My cooking skills are terrible. So you can start with the beginner ones and just work your way up from there.
Absolutely. And what's really great, too, is if we have some really specific ones. So if you're, kind of craving something specific, this is a new one that recently caught my eye, That Noodle Life. And I've already perused it, and it has basically any type of noodle you can think of. We have Asian noodles, Italian noodles, and believe it or not, it even has taco noodles.
Whoa. All right. So I just signed up for my library card. I know what I'm doing later, looking into some taco noodles.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, you've got some crafting books and some great books with just beautiful pictures that really bring what's in the ocean to life on a page.
Yeah, so we always have a phenomenal collection of photo books. Again, this is a new one. It really ties into our summer reading theme too, Oceans of Possibility, but it just has the most incredible, beautiful underwater pictures. And whatever photo team worked on this just did a phenomenal job. They're beautiful, and I don't know how they got those pictures underwater.
I never know how they do that. So if people are interested in looking at the nonfiction section and maybe chatting with you as the expert in this space, where can they do so?
So any of your Eagle Valley Library branches have a great nonfiction collection. We have branches in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum. And just walk in and ask your local librarian.
Carrie Mae, thank you so much for giving us all this great information and taking the time to chat us through some of these new books that you have.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here today. I hope to see you guys in the library this summer.
Make sure you come check out any of the Eagle Valley Library District libraries, only because they've got the best staff and, quite frankly, the best selection of books, and you want to start your summer reading. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
One of my favorite home accessories is mugs, only because I think that they tell so much about your personality. Now, there's a way that you can give your collection an update right here in our valley, and that is with drinking vessels. And we've got the owner of Drinking Vessels, Ben Belgard, here to join us, give us some information, and talk about an upcoming event. Good morning, Ben.
Thanks so much for having me back, Maddie.
Thank you for coming, and look at this really cool cup that you brought today.
Yeah, this one is made by a friend of mine named Eugene Goins from Evergreen, Colorado, and he's one of the artists that'll be on my upcoming show.
And these are really cool because it's a straw.
It's a built-in sippy cup, yep.
It's an adult sippy cup, and it's really interesting looking.
Yeah, so all of the cups being made for the summer show are going to be one-of-a-kind works of art from artists around the country, ranging from sippy cups to other styles of mugs for Mug Mania.
Which I really do love mugs. I collect like very random mugs. When I travel, I always buy like the most ridiculous one that they have.
Yeah.
And so you guys are so incredible because you do the glass blowing yourself right here in Minturn, and people just don't know that you're even there.
Yeah, so we're kind of like a quiet corner in the backside of Minturn, and I'm an artist who I blow glass at my studio there. I also have artists from around the country come in and travel out here to work in my studio with me. So today, one of the artists from the show is driving up from Denver so we can make our collaboration for the Vail Cup Collectors Club in a couple weeks.
And so this is a really fun event that you have done multiple times.
Yeah.
So for people who have never been, maybe to the winter one or the summer one from previous years, can you give us an inside look at what's going to be happening?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our 5th year of doing the Vail Cup Collectors Club. It's our 2nd year, maybe our 3rd year of doing the summer show. We've got an artist lineup of around 12 artists and a handful of sponsors, including Rocky Mountain Taco, Kirby Cosmos, Roots RX, The Dispensary, and Dialed In Gummies. And this will all be part of the day, starting with VIP selection for the cups around noon, and then moving into our open studio from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. People can expect to see live glass blowing, live painting, collaboration, and just a cool atmosphere, pertaining to the art that we're making.
Which then people can kind of come and experience how much love and time goes into making something like this, what's right here in front of us, because that is a labor of love.
Absolutely. So this is a piece that might take Yushin a day or two without working on other projects. And he doesn't really make very many cups, so this is kind of a rare piece, and he'll be making a fresh one for the show coming up.
Which I was lucky enough to come in and kind of see you blow some glass and work your magic. And so it's very fragile as you're making your way through it and heating it up to those extreme temperatures. And so to do something like that handle, I would have to imagine is not easy.
Yeah, so it's super delicate. I did just last week spend most of a day making a collaboration with a friend, Bard, a glassblower from Leadville, only to have it explode at the end of our afternoon.
Oh, no.
So this is one that we're going to be remaking in the next week or two.
It exploded?
Yeah, so sometimes if there's inconsistency in the hot and cold temperature in the glass, you can have breakage or shattering or... So we were trying to attach the handle, and we had the rest of the cup finished, and unfortunately we lost one that we'll salvage some parts, and we'll then remake it and put it back together.
Wow. And so if people are interested in kind of just coming down to see the studio and see the work that you do, is there a way for them to get in contact with you so that they can kind of see exactly the process that's going on maybe before the cup collecting show or after?
So for private tours and demos, we can schedule that for after the show. The show is coming up on June 25th. It is going to start at noon for VIP selection and 2 p.m. for GAs. And then if you go to drinkingvessels.com, there's an email account there, info@drinkingvessels.com. You can email me there to set up a studio tour, to set up a demo, and come and check out what we have going on.
And it is a ticketed event, so if people do want to come, they need to go online and buy their tickets while they
Definitely.
still can, because last year you sold out of tickets.
Yeah, and our February show sold out, and we're hoping to be able to do it even bigger this summer with the outdoor space we can use. GA tickets are $25, and they're on the website now under VCCC GA tickets. And there's a few VIP tickets left if people are wanting to have first dibs and selection on the work, to be able to get there early and meet the artists. That's a $100 package, and it's going to be available, including our gift bag, also on the website, drinkingvessels.com.
And the gift bag. Oh, wait, let's go back there.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the gift bag?
I can't say everything that's in the gift bag, but I can tell you that our sponsors, ranging from a local dispensary to a gummy company and a tincture company, all these things are going to be provided for our VIPs at the studio. And then we're also going to have a mocktail bar where we're serving people drinks in the cups that they're actually, purchasing and drinking out of. So it's really experiential.
That's really fun, and it is really cool to see kind of the entire collection. How many pieces would you say in total are going to be in the show?
I'm thinking there's going to be about 20 or 25 fresh pieces made for the show, about 10 or 12 solo works, and then about 10 or 15 collaborations. And then the rest of my inventory, which is probably 200 or 300 cups, will be available at the studio as well, along with paintings, and we'll have aerial performances, and just a whole afternoon of art.
And then for people who don't follow you on social media, you guys keep it going on there as well, where you can do dibs and free things Friday, and there's a lot that you guys do on social media. So if people
Definitely.
are interested in following you there, where can they find you?
So you can tune in at Drinking Vessels on Instagram, Facebook.com/drinkingvessels or drinkingvessels.com. We will be live streaming a lot of the show from the studio for people who can't attend, and then hopefully people who are local here in the community can make it out to the studio.
When you're in such a beautiful location with the mountains of Minturn all around you, and then kind of being in that more mellow, just chill spot of Minturn, it's perfect for everyone to come in and enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely, and I really appreciate you having me on the show to share about it.
Ben, thank you so much for coming in. And so one more time, the dates and where people can buy their tickets.
Yeah, so tickets are available at drinkingvessels.com. It's the Vail Cup Collectors Club. We have GA and VIP tickets. The event is June 25th. It starts at noon for VIPs and at 2 p.m. for GA, and that will go into the evening around 10 p.m. We're hoping to set up a campsite out at Homestake and kind of have an after party keep going out there after as well.
All of the fun. You're bringing all of the fun.
Trying to, yeah, thank you.
Ben, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us this morning.
Absolutely, appreciate you having me.
Make sure that you mark your calendars for June 25th because you're not going to want to miss this really cool event. And what a great way to support artists from here in our community and around our community. It's always good to support the artists and especially the ones that are doing something so tedious and so filled with love. So make sure that you mark your calendars, you go online and you buy your tickets. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we might be introducing you to a new forever friend, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Regardless of the season, TVA is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is my favorite time of the day because one of my favorite human beings and dogs, Rhiannon and dogs. What could be better? Hey, good morning, Rhiannon. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Who is, and I should say Rhiannon works at the Eagle Rescue Shelter, which is a huge, has helped us all out a lot. Gypsy has been a big part of, my dog Gypsy has been a big part of the Eagle moment, the family.
Yes.
Who do we have here?
Yeah, so this is Arceus. He just came to us from southern Utah. He's around 5 months old, and he's loving everybody here, so he's really just a sweetheart.
He is the sweetest, and look at that face. He is beautiful. And you said he's 5 months, and we don't know what type of pup.
No, he comes from a reservation, so your guess is as good as mine.
He's a mutt.
He's a mutt, yes.
He is beautiful in 5 months. So we're saying he looks a little bit thin right now, but probably because he went through a growth spurt just recently.
He's eating everything.
Look at that face. Oh, he is so cute. And he has such a good energy about him.
Yes.
He's really sweet with everyone. I think he's loving one of our cameramen. Oh, is he Ka? Come here. Come here. Our Caius. I love it. And so where can people see this beautiful pup? Where can they find him?
Yeah. So we are excited because we're going to be at the Mountain Games starting Thursday. Arceus is going to be there with lots of his friends. We're going to have so many pups available for adoption. This is our biggest event of the year. Yeah, and it's just so much fun. We're really excited to be going there, and we're going to have tons of adoption specials. We're working with a bunch of sponsors this year. Cool. It's going to be amazing.
And Rhiannon, where are you guys located for the GoPro Mountain Games? Because I know this poor woman works harder than anyone I know, and this would know everyone in the Valley works hard, but you definitely work really hard to get all these pups adopted. Oh gosh, I might want to get a third now. I'm falling in love. Where can we find you and all these dogs at the GoPro Mountain Games?
Yeah, we'll be in Dogtown, which is Lion's Head.
Right.
I believe we're going to be kind of in that Arabelle Square area, so we'll have lots of shade. It'll be really fun and just a nice environment.
I'm so excited. And I know a lot of people like myself, I'll probably bring Bolly and Gypsy, both my dogs this year. What do you think? Because I've had people ask me this to ask you. If they have their dogs, can they approach you guys with other dogs to look at other dogs? Or would you rather leave the dogs behind? Because I know that, pups can be sensitive to other dogs.
Yeah, I think it just kind of depends on your dogs, and what your, how, if you come up with a dog that's really hyper and might be a little bit intimidating for our dogs, sometimes it's nice to, put your dogs kind of in a shaded spot or with a friend for a minute while you pick out kind of, if you like Arceus, or if you like, Abby or one of our other dogs that we're going to be bringing, then...
Oh, look at that face. Oh, he is amazing. He's meant for TV, I think.
Yes, he is.
He's posing.
Yeah, he loves everybody. He gets along great with other dogs. We're not sure about cats, but I think with his personality, he should be fine. Yeah.
That's another great question that I was thinking as well, because I know a lot of us that have rescued, we have more than one dog. And so we do bring, I was so nervous. I think I phoned you 3 or 4 times when I was going to get Bolly, are you sure Gypsy's okay? Do you think you're just take her with you? Do you feel like that's a good thing to do? Because you were saying, just to see if they get along with the other dog. That might be a good idea.
No, absolutely. It's nice to bring them in and do an introduction on neutral territory. Sometimes bringing a dog into a home where the dog feels like they're the ones that are kind of in charge of the home might be a little bit frustrating for them to see a new dog come into their environment.
So this could be a good idea. If you're really thinking about going to adopt and you see this guy, I don't think this guy's going to last very long. No. He's darling and he has such good energy, to bring your other dog, and you can do that there.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we'll go through all of it. You can adopt right there on the spot. Biggest thing that we're going to be looking for is if you rent, we do need to speak to your landlord.
Okay.
We don't want to hold up any of those possibilities of adopting. So just make sure you have all your landlord information.
Okay.
Make sure you just have, your family is coming to meet the dog, and just have all those kind of lined up before you head over to see us.
And do you guys need any help for the GoPro Mountain Games for volunteering with the Dogtown? Is that something that's still available, or is that not?
Yeah, absolutely. Give us a call if you guys are going to be around or
She's
something.
Like, hey, Gretchen.
Yeah, hey, Gretchen, are you going to be there? No, we always need help. The more people that we have, the more dogs we can bring out and find homes for.
And we can just call the Eagle Shelter.
Yeah, yep, 970-328-3647.
Okay.
And that's our phone number, and you can just come down.
That's awesome. Yeah. I am so excited. And Rhiannon, when do you start bringing all these beautiful pups?
Thursday, we'll be there, 11 a.m.
Thursday, 11 a.m., and then through Sunday?
Through Sunday, yep.
Okay,
yep.
Until what time, do you think?
So we're kind of just working with the times that the mountain games are going to be going on. So I think it's 11 to 5 Thursday and 9 to 5 Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I am in love with him. He
likes you.
Cute. I really like him. So how many dogs are you going to have about?
Well, our goal is always, to adopt out all of them. But I think my goal this year is going to be 12. So we'll go for that.
How many last year? I think you told me this, but how many were there last year?
10. We got 10 adopted by the end of the event.
And how many were there total?
I don't even remember.
But I think
it's like a blur.
You're amazing. So if you want to see this cute pup and so many others, and Rhiannon, who's pretty dope herself, she's an awesome human being, you can head down to the GoPro Mountain Games to Dogtown, which is going to be by Arabelle.
Yep, Lion's Head. You're going to have the dogs. We'll have all the dog stuff. So if you're a dog person, just head out there just to get your dog
I
fix.
feel like, yes, just sit and hang out with all the dogs all day long. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Rhiannon, for bringing in this cutie. I love him. Come adopt him. He needs his forever home. We'll be right back with more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of the covered bridge first thing this morning, and now it looks peaceful there today, but it is going to ramp up there slowly over the course of the next 5 days. If you are looking for something to do, make your way to Vail because the GoPro Mountain Games have kicked off today, and you can go find your forever friend there, which is absolutely incredible. My heart just fell in love, and so I might need that puppy too. I'm just going to take all the puppies. We're expecting to see those temperatures warm up throughout the course of today. It's going to be a good dog walking day. 50 degrees first thing this morning, a high of 72, sunny and breezy. Now we have west winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, so a little bit more intense than we saw yesterday. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, mostly sunny skies all morning, and then maybe a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in around 4 p.m. So just be prepared for that because it'll make those temperatures just feel a little bit cooler. Temperatures dropping down into the mid-60s by 8 p.m. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 80 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation. 72 in Vail, 75 in Avon, 80 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are nice and summer-like. Then as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down yet again. 41 degrees is our overnight low. That's sun setting at 8:32. So still just a little bit later by the day because we're not yet quite to that summer solstice. Mostly clear skies, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight, so just be prepared for a little bit of that breeze rolling through. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we're seeing perfect weather for the weekend as we're getting out to enjoy all of the festivities taking place. 76 degrees tomorrow, slowly increasing up into the 80s by the weekend. We will see some slight chances of precipitation on Thursday and on Saturday, maybe help cool things down and help with those river levels because we saw quite a bit of moisture last night and that river is raging this morning, which we absolutely love to see just because we love that precipitation and the water. Not only is it good for those water sports, but it's good for our fish as as well. And if you need something for maybe like rain gear, well, the perfect place to go is Sun and Ski Sports, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We want to thank them for bringing you this weather report this morning. We're going to introduce you to Dogs in a Pile from our new show, The Rise, so stay tuned.
Hey, my name is Brian Murray, and I play guitar and sing for Dogs in the Pile. I grew up in a town called Manhasset, New York. It's in Long Island, and started playing guitar. My grandpa actually put a guitar in my hands when I was like 6 or 7. He strummed some chords and played some like Bob Dylan songs and whatnot. He was like, check this out. This is actually the guitar. That's right here. But yeah, and I fell in love with it instantly. It was just so cool. I really fell in love with electric guitar at an early age too, when my dad showed me 10 Years Gone by Led Zeppelin for the first time. So I spent a lot of those earlier years learning how to play like Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin songs and stuff like that. Then in middle school, I would play in like jazz bands at school, and I'd play in these little bands that I would form like in my hometown and just practice like all the time. One time when I was 14, I went to this summer camp in Boston for guitar. It was like a 1-week program, and they had a special musical guest, and that was Tommy Emmanuel. He came and did a clinic and a show, and I fell in love with fingerstyle instantly. I was completely floored and blown away, and I went to a music store the next day and bought a thumb pick, and that's sort of where that style comes from. And from there, I got into like Jerry Reed and Chet Atkins and stuff like that, and that was around the same time that I started to get into bands like Fish and the Dead and stuff like that. Yeah, in 2017, I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston and met Jeremy within the first week. I saw he had a keyboard just sitting outside of the main Berklee building there, and I was like, oh, you play keys? And he was like, yeah. And then I met Sam shortly after that, like second semester. I was in this party in this apartment, and it was all this like super loud music going on, and I couldn't really hear my own thoughts. But then there was this one room, I saw like a light peering out of it, and I felt like I heard like Jerry Garcia playing through the door, and I was like, what is that? It was the Grateful Dead playing, and I open up the double doors, and I just see Sam there rocking out on the bass. I was like, who is this guy? He's like jamming to the Dead, and he's got his girlfriend sitting there, and we hit it off instantly. We were both talking about how we wanted to start a band for some time and write original music, and neither of us really wrote at the time. And then every single day after that, within the first day of meeting, we hung out every day for about 2 weeks straight and just jammed and showed each other tunes and started writing songs and stuff like that. From there, we called Jeremy. We were looking for a keys player. We had a drummer up there, and we started a band up there, played some of these songs, and then eventually, Sam started Dogs in a Pile with Jimmy and Joey, and they invited Jeremy down for a summer. He played with them for a while, and then eventually I made my way down there and started playing with them too. And a lot of those songs that we were playing in Boston ended up being Dogs in a Pile songs. One of my favorite gigs I played with Dogs was when I was first joining the band. For a while, I was playing like half shows with them because I wasn't quite in the band yet, and one of the last like half shows I played was the biggest at the time. It was the Rye Bread Festival in Saratoga Springs, New York, and just the feeling I got from playing with these guys, like kind of officially for the first time, was just so amazing. Like it was just such a great feeling. I got off stage after, and I was just so happy and like felt so fulfilled. I was like, I've been waiting for this for such a long time, to finally find the guys that I really wanted to play with for a long time. This tour has been really great too so far because we have a great crew. We got Ross on video and management and social media and stuff like that. And then we got Mr. Tooker, Kieran Tooker, who is our tour manager and just keeps everybody's morales up. He likes to play Cheer Up Charlie from the Willy Wonka movie to cheer us all up from time to time, which is kind of fun. It's great to travel all in the van together all the time because we listen to a lot of music, a lot of new music, and we find that, just listening to it as a group when we're improvising on stage, whatever we were listening to will just come out, you know, and add to the sound after being contained for so long in the band, just listening to all this new music. Super pumped to be playing Peach Festival and different festivals like that, to be on the same bill as a lot of artists that I really look up to and have been listening to for years. Trey Anastasio Band, love Billy Strings, Goose, Andy Frasco in the UN. I can't wait to like hang out and be seeing his set. Can't wait to see Colorado and experience that and get to see all those great artists too. See y'all at the show. Have a good time.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
We've been talking a lot about the GoPro Mountain Games, and now we're going to shift gears just a little bit because Pride in the Park is right around the corner, which means that Pride Week here in Avon, Vail, Eagle County is right around the corner too, and we love to see it, and the Bookworm is such a great participant in it. Now, Allie, thank you so much for joining me. This is Allie Teague, everyone, and she's the greatest. If you've not met her at the Bookworm yet, you need to.
Yes, just look for the person in the funky overalls and purple hair and you'll find me.
I know, normally you have like vibrant, bright colored hair,
Yeah.
and now you've got some nice, vibrant overalls on.
Oh yeah, together it seemed like too much.
So you gotta balance it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta balance it out. So with Pride in the Park coming up
Yes.
and Pride Week coming up, you guys are doing some really fun activities.
Oh yeah, totally. We have on next Tuesday, the 14th at 5:30 at the Riverwalk Amphitheater. We've partnered with Mountain Pride, and we are going to be hosting a special Pride Month story time, which I'm really excited about. And Mountain Pride is bringing their drag queen friend to come help me read some books. And I'm so excited because there are so many really awesome kids picture books, kids chapter books, all that stuff coming out constantly. It almost seems like the number of those books is increasing. So I think almost all but like maybe 2 of the books we're going to read are brand new in the last like month.
Which is so incredible to kind of see that transition and see how it all comes together full circle. We love those books. And we love like the atmosphere that the Bookworm takes on during Pride Month, because I swear you guys always have the best merchandise, the best books, and you're also just the most welcoming.
Oh yeah, we definitely try very hard to make ourselves a safe space for everyone. And during Pride Month, we kind of get to pull out all the stops, and we have 4 different end cap displays across the store with awesome merchandise. Some of my favorites include unicorn snot sunscreen that has glitter in it, because why wouldn't you want your sunscreen to sparkle, right? And these awesome prints that we got as well, that by queer and trans artists, that I'm really excited about as well.
I mean, I'm going to have to come just for the unicorn snot right now, because I feel like to go to Pride in the Park being covered in glitter is the way you want to be.
You have to.
Right.
Requirement.
It's a must. If you don't do it, then get out.
Get out.
No, but for real. I mean, it's like perfect. And that's a really good company, because they don't test on animals, they're cruelty-free, and so not only are you getting the fun glitter aspect, but you're getting that like care aspect too.
Oh yeah, and they just updated their sunscreen formula, and it is reef safe, and their glitter is biodegradable. So they've really made it so it's so it's not like negatively impacting the environment when you wear it.
And so all of the books that just came in.
Yes.
Which one is your favorite?
Oh, that's a tough one. You can't make me choose that. Well,
Sorry,
I was
on spot.
On the spot. I think for me, for like adult books, I just finished one. We talked about it last week. It's called Queerly Beloved, and it's this really cute story of this girl who's like a pastry chef, and she ends up tripping her way into like a bridesmaid for hire job because she can always like fix all the cake emergencies. And then she ends up finding this like new woman who moved to town, and it's just like this super sweet. It's like the Great British Bake Off, but like a queer love story, which is just super fun.
That is super fun, and it's fun to get to hear these
Yeah.
stories just because you get to fall in love with the characters. And in a time right now where it's just so important to kind of get that history, but also just that love aspect, it's amazing.
Oh, totally. And I mean, we just received all of our books that we'll be taking. We will actually be at Pride in the Park. We're going to have a booth. I'm so excited. We're going to bring tons of books. We're going to bring that unicorn snot, some other gifts as well, so you can find us there. And we got such a cool assortment of kids, adults, fiction, nonfiction. My favorite nonfiction are these little tiny books. They're called Pocket Change Collective. And we brought 4 of them. And there's one about bending the gender binary. There's one about this trans non-binary deaf skateboarder who wrote one called Skate Your Life. And so they're these really awesome, affordable, kind of like essays almost about different topics written by people actually in the community, which is super cool.
Which it's super cool, but also it gives you that different perspective, and it gives you kind of a grasp on maybe what you don't understand, because although you can be an ally or an accomplice to the LGBTQ plus community, you might not know the struggles and the trials and the tribulations that people are faced with, and this is just kind of a way to see that inside look, but then also to kind of get your mindset in a better place to help out.
Oh yeah, and I mean, myself and our kids buyer, Mac, who's also our gift buyer, worked through what kind of books we were going to be bringing to Pride in the Park, and we got to this point, which is just so cool, where there were too many books. We couldn't bring all of the books. There's so many books being published. We actually had to make decisions, and we made the conscious decision to bring only uplifting, lighthearted, fun, celebratory books. And we could. There's just so many out there that was totally an option. And now there's what's called genre fiction, so stuff like romance, sci-fi, fantasy, that heavily feature queer characters or who are written by queer authors, and we got to bring those as well. So they're just like fun, romps through space with some queer characters, and we got to bring those. So it's just so exciting.
It's just so inclusive now,
Yeah.
and it feels so good that it's come so far because everyone has been working so hard to get it to this point, and like here we are in our small town, in our very small community, getting to this point as well. So if people, one more time, are interested in the story reading, when can that happen?
That is next Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. at the Riverwalk Amphitheater. If you don't know where that is, you can definitely meet us at the Bookworm, and we can all walk over together.
And do people need to register for this event?
Nope, that one's free. They can just come, show up. I will be bringing extras of the books that we're reading, so if you come and you're like, oh my god, that book was awesome, you can buy it. You'll be able to do that there.
We love this so much, and we love these events that you guys do because you guys do such a good job with all of your story reading events. Allie, thank you so much for coming in and taking the time to chat with me this morning, and your overalls are incredible.
Thank you, they're my favorite.
Thank you so much. Make sure that you mark your calendars for next Tuesday because it's going to be a really fun event and you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book guardian angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
What a fun show.
It was really fun. I feel like I was so tired earlier and now I'm awake and alive. I like that feeling.
The energy of the excitement from everyone that comes in, you know. We've got Drinking Vessels, which are
Yes.
incredible local artists, and then we've got Rhiannon Rowe with the Animal Shelter
Oh my gosh.
for the Forever Friends, and then we've got Ali Teague from the Bookworm to give us so much information. And really, what a cool thing that's happening in our community.
It is. I am so stoked. Maddie, I hope I can sleep tonight. I'm like worried. I've been so excited and so stoked about all these events, and now that they're here, we actually get to do them.
I know. I can't wait. I'm like, how am I going to fit all of this into my life and like be a good dog mom and like
I know.
enjoy being out and doing all the things and then being here? We're just going to have to find a balance.
But how cool is that this is our biggest worry right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
we're
hard
pretty
life.
lucky.
It's a hard life.
It's a rough one, you know, living in Vail.
It is. It is. We want to thank all of you so much for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday. Make sure that you get out there, you soak up that sunshine. Remember, it is going to be a little bit breezy throughout the course of today, so it might feel a little bit cooler. But tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. again, bringing you so much great information.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Get up, get ready to start.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail